Members of the Fairhaven Historical Society held a senior tea social. PEGTV's Alex Brownell went to Maplewood Inn to see what was steeping.
Every year, the Historical Society celebrates our Charter Day, which is basically Fairhaven's birthday. And this year, we are celebrating with senior citizens here in town. 3 people from the Historical Society, Lorraine Brown, Ron Pache, and myself are writing a book called Memories of Fairhaven. And what we're doing is collecting historical data that we have and then interviewing seniors about their favorite memories of Fairhaven. So that's what we're going to be doing here today, is interviewing some of, we have a tape recorder and we've been taking oral histories. And it's been a lot of fun. We've been doing it for about 2.5 years now. Our most important thing is archiving history. History is happening right now. So it's really important that we don't or preserve our past, but we record and document our current history.
We have a newsletter that goes out every month, and that records some of the history of the past and some of the present history.
While everyone drank their tea and enjoyed some snacks, people shared some of their favorite memories from growing up in Fairhaven.
In the process of getting me the red and white pony, he managed to run himself into bankruptcy. And I was allowed to keep the horse as long as I could feed it myself and pay for its feed and its vet bills or any of its upkeep. So I got a job with Frank Vladica from 4:30 in the afternoon till 9 o'clock at night every weeknight, and from 10 in the morning till 6 p.m. at night on Saturdays, and half a day on Sunday for $4.35 a week. But that amount of money bought Major's hay and his grain, and it paid Fred Wade to put shoes on him once a year, and it paid Dr. Dupre to do any vetting. So I was allowed to keep my horse. And I think the second year that I had the horse, Luke Summers sold me his Surrey and his cutter, which was a small 2-seater wintertime sleigh, for $5. Oh, Dad brought the sleigh home on the roof of the Cadillac, tied to the 51 Cadillac roof. He brought the sleigh home, and I went up with the horse and drove the wagon home. And in the winter, I was able to take the horse out in the cutter. And like this lady mentioned, that you used to be able to skate up and down the main streets. In the winter, you could go all over Fairhaven with the cutter. And if you were out early in the morning, till like noontime or better, the snow was all packed down from people running over it with their cars, and you could go right along with the sleigh.
I remember walking down River Street with Dick Reed and Dick Ramey on my way to school. We used to have to walk in those days, no school buses. And first grade with Mary Bigelow and Patty Little. Dance classes in graded school, also square dancing. I went to novena at the Catholic Church on Friday night with my girlfriends, much to my mother's chagrin. I was a Protestant in those days. You didn't mix, remember? We were separated. To catch a ride immediately after to go to Polteny Valley Club for square dancing.
Later on, business was poor here, and my father went to Bennington and worked in the mill down there in the factory. They were making yarn, and when you got through with the yarn, you put your initials on it so they'd know who was on it. And the boss called my father down to talk to him. He said, "We got some bad yarn here, and you run it." I said, "I don't remember running any bad yarn." Now, right now, he'd been working in the quarry. He's a little more independent maybe than some there. He said, "I don't remember running any bad yarn." And he said, "Let me see it." He's looking at the initials that were on it. He said, "Them are not my initials." It was hard to read it, you know. And he looking at it, he said, blind Bob could see that.